Liz. I'm one of the registered dietitians with the WIC department at the Clay County Public Health Center. So today we're going to talk about healthy indulgences. There are many different ways that you can take a traditional treat and swap it out for a healthier version. I'm going to show you how to give brownies a healthy makeover by adding in a secret ingredient. So the secret ingredient is actually black beans. And usually at this point I get a lot of strange looks because most people don't expect beans to be in their brownies. But I promise you that nobody will ever notice that they're in there. And if you don't have black beans, you can also use red beans or kidney beans and they work just as well. So black bean brownies is actually one of my family's favorite recipes and I hope that you will love it too. So first you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So you're going to need a 9 by 9 inch pan that's been sprayed with a cooking spray. And I would also suggest for this recipe that you use a blender or a food processor. But if you don't have one, that's fine. And you can also do this recipe by hand and mash the black beans with a masher or a fork and then add the remaining ingredients. So that also works well with this recipe. So what I'm going to do first is mix all of the ingredients together. And then after that, we're going to blend it for about 1 to 2 minutes until it's completely blended. So first we're going to add 3 large eggs. So you'll add those to the blender or food processor. Then you're going to add 3 tablespoons of canola oil. Next, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And next you're going to add 1 15-ounce can of black beans that's been that's been rinsed and also drained. Make sure you do that before adding it to your recipe. So you're going to put that into the food processor. Next you're going to add in 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And you're also going to be adding in 1/3 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. If you've never used cocoa powder before, you can find this in the baking section of your supermarket. And it's always nice to have in the pantry. You can use it for other recipes. So we're going to add that together. Then what you're going to do when you have all the ingredients in, you're not going to add your chocolate chips yet. But you're going to, like I said, you're going to blend this for about 1 to 2 minutes. We're just going to do it briefly. You're going to keep blending this again for 1 to 2 minutes, but I'm going to spare you the noise for this video. So once it's completely blended, then you're going to add in a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. You can add that into your mixed ingredients. And then once you have that in there, you're going to put the lid on and you're just going to pulse once or twice just to mix in those chocolate chips. So after everything's mixed together, you're going to take your batter, you're going to pour it into your 9 by 9 inch greased pan. Using a rubber scraper can help. So just make sure that it's all in your pan, ready to go. Then you're going to put it into your oven that's already been preheated at 350 degrees. And you're going to bake that for about 25 to 30 minutes or until a toothpick or knife comes out clean. So once it's baked, here we have the finished product, and this recipe makes 16 servings. 1 serving of the black bean brownies has 90 calories, 11 grams of carbohydrates, 4 grams of fat, 3 grams of protein, and 2 grams of fiber. So this recipe actually has almost half the amount of fat, calories, and carbohydrates compared to a regular boxed version of brownies that's fairly popular. This recipe also contains protein and fiber and lots of other vitamins and minerals that you wouldn't find in a normal regular brownie recipe. So if you zoom in, I know it's pretty small, but you can see the comparison between the black bean brownies that we made today and a regular boxed brownie recipe. So I hope you've enjoyed my brownie makeover. For a copy of this recipe, please visit ebtshopper.com or the WIC Shopper app. Thank you for watching.